welcome to our little current events show that we will be doing weekly.
If it does good.
Hopefully it does. My name's Carly.
And I'm Hayden.
And what's first on the agenda?
First off, a lot of people are talking about this. It is Kevin Ware's leg.
It was like he went up to block a shot and he came down in a very tragic, unfortunate event.
Yeah, he blocked something else, his career.
He's pretty much done for a little bit.
It kind of looked like this, actually.
Actually, it kind of looked a little bit more like this is his leg, by the way. He was running, and he jumped up to block the shot, and as he landed, it was like, no, your career! Next on the agenda... YOLO is next on the agenda. How people and youngins nowadays, and most people in their 20s, right? Like those GIs and just those very unfortunate people that really are going nowhere in life.
Nowhere, yep. They believe that they only live once, so they can just party like...
Hence the you only live once.
Yes, unless you a zombie. I just ripped that off his Twitter. Yes.
Hey, I have a joke. Yeah, what do vegetarian zombies eat?
I don't know.
Grains. Instead of brains.
That was...
Yeah, that was a really terrible joke.
Yes, it was. No
Back to YOLO. YOLO is something that I think should be referred to as, like, you only live once, so make something great of your life. Like, go to college, be a doctor. But no. What do people actually do?
Beer! Pot! Wild sex!
Heroin!
Cocaine!
I think we'll cut that. So kids, if you're watching this, which you probably aren't because you have better things to do, like go outside and YOLO. Really, you should really grasp YOLO and just see it as more of an opportunity to do something great.
Achieve what you want to do in life.
Yeah.
And not it up with beer.
Yeah, or heroin.
Yeah.
Or cocaine.
Because you'll get diabetes.
My little friend Hayden here got the diabetes.
It all started 8 years ago.
Tell him the story. He was eating McDonald's.
No. Sitting in the doctor's office, and the doctor comes in after, like, waiting for 4 hours, and he was like, yes, Hayden has diabetes. And my mom just started crying, and I honestly had no idea what it was. And so I asked, can we go to Burger King after this? True story.
You have diabetes. Can we go to Burger King?
YOLO!
Okay. I don't...
It's a ghost that's...
The ghost that spilled the raviolis on me. Funny story. One time, I was sitting on the couch, just minding my own business. I think it was like watching SpongeBob or something. I had a bowl of raviolis in my lap. And I was like, raviolis, SpongeBob, this is an awesome day, right? Yeah. And I sit down. Yeah. And the bowl of raviolis goes... The bowl of raviolis is all over me. The bowl hits my mouth. Is it still there?
Yes, right there.
Yeah, it's actually over my side, but obviously looking at something else.
Oh,
but
yeah,
it might be my herpes. Sorry, that was a random story, but it was the ghost that threw the raviolis all over me. Next on the agenda,
rich kids that are too good at Xbox. Now, Carly and I play Xbox all the time.
Quite frequently, actually.
All the time. And you would think, oh yeah, we're so good. We ain't.
We're not good.
No. What if
we just do it because...
YOLO.
YOLO. We do it because YOLO. Why? Why YOLO?
Why YOLO?
Because f***ing low. You only f***ing live once. So
anyway.
Kids that are way too good at Xbox.
You.
We're gonna rewind that. Do the audio. Rewind.
You.
I said rewind, not repeat. Okay. Alright, we'll just say, okay. You kids that are way too good at Xbox that spend all of your time playing
Xbox! I think we got a little dramatic because we're not very good at that.
In these videos, if me and Hayden ever start singing, just like fast forward through it, because I know it's bad.
Please.
I already know it's bad. Last on the list.
Young and the Reckless. YOLO.
God, we're turning into them. Oh my god, it smells like Thai food. Me and Hayden went to Thai food for lunch, and I just got a big whiff of it again.
It's a doggy.
Dude, what are these? What are these?
Oh, it's got 4 nipples.
It's got like 18 nipples. It's a girl. Look at her. Hey, stop!
I have 2.
I thought you had 3.
Right.
I'm just kidding, Alice. It's not Harry Styles. Oh, another fun fact. Harry Styles has 3 nipples. One of them is right here.
Now all the perfect bitches that like him are like, ew, no, I don't like him because he's got 3 nipples.
Yeah, and then all the crazy bitches are like, 3 nipples.
1 for each hand and a mouth.
Young and reckless, which pretty much means he's having a little too much fun with my dog right now.
It's peeing on me. No, it's not.
Young and reckless.
I like how 4th graders are smoking pot now.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys heard about this, but there was this, like, school in, like, Los Angeles or something, this elementary school that had to close because these little girls were giving these little boys oral sex in the bathroom. Okay.
Before puberty, even.
Before puberty!
They're like that big before puberty.
They're not even that big! Can you imagine? I don't even... Do little, like, 3rd graders get boners?
Of course.
Did you get a boner for it?
Yes. Dramatic turn. Actually,
I hope my mom doesn't see this.
Okay, so 8th grade for us. We were best friends. That's when we met. Best friends since then. Now we're in 10th grade. 2 years.
2
It'll be
years.
3 years soon.
It'll be 3 years.
I remember seeing little Sevies come in who have already like
7th graders. Sevies, those little bitches.
have already like, oh, I'm gonna spread my legs for you, and then plowed like no other.
Those bitches in 7th grade had touched a wiener, and I was in 8th grade and I had never touched a wiener. I still haven't touched a wiener. I'm proud of it.
Yeah.
Have you?
No.
If
And
you,
they were doing it in elementary school.
yeah.
Like, where's that gonna get you in life?
Seriously, if you are in 8th grade and lower, you should never, if you're a girl, this is a good thing to know. You should never touch boys because they're icky and you will get pregnant and die. No, you will die.
You will die.
Because if you have sex and you get a sexually transmitted disease, it will infect your whole vagina and your uterus, and then it'll spread throughout your whole body, and then you end up getting stage 4 lung cancer and then dying. I have actually never heard of anybody getting stage 4 lung cancer from having sex, but
It's possible.
like anything's possible.
So don't YOLO that one.
So don't YOLO if you're not in high school, because if you're in high school, then you can just YOLO.
You shouldn't even do it. Like, really, does anybody know of a relationship that has lasted starting in middle school? You really know that? Middle school relationships lasted for a month.
Seriously, and then it felt like a super long time. Time flies in middle school. No, it doesn't. I hated middle school. It sucked. All my teachers were douchebags. Okay, that wraps up our today's episode. We got a little bit serious with the young and the reckless and the YOLO. We talked about Kevin Wears Leg. Talked about YOLO.
It's walking!
Talked about Kevin Wears Leg. Talked about YOLO. Talked about douchebags, elementary school kids on Xbox. And then we talked about the young and the reckless. I am Carly, once again.
And I'm Hayden.
And this is Casey.
Who has multiple nipples.
Multiple. In case you didn't know that female dogs have multiple nipples. Don't open her legs. Go. Get out of here. You all have a wonderful night, and don't YOLO too much. And don't...
Get your asses off of Xbox.
Yeah, and don't have your leg turn out like Kevin Wears. Ha! Tried to make that ending badass, but I couldn't because I couldn't break it. Have a wonderful night, and this is Carly and Haley signing out.